So let's go to Gabe Sterling. He is the chief operating officer at the Georgia Secretary of State office. You know, Gabe, as Wolf and I are sitting here, CNN projecting that the Senate race between Senator Warnock and Herschel Walker is indeed headed to a runoff. Are you ready for that?
Well, first things first, we got to go over what Wolf's idea of exciting is. But yeah, we're ready. In fact, the clock's already up in our office. We're 27 days and 6 hours away from polls closing on the runoff election day.
All right, so you're ready for that. And I know John King is with me, and I know he's got a specific question here about the runoff and what you're looking at. John, go ahead.
Information we don't have. So I'm just trying to get to the point where, why are you certain at this point it will be a runoff? If you look at the results, it's 49.2 to 48.7, and we have the estimated outstanding vote here. Maybe you have updated numbers. We have it at 96% estimated reporting, and you still see in these circles a decent amount of votes, a decent share of the votes still to come in Fulton County and the suburbs around it, where Senator Warnock is doing well. You're certain that there's absolutely no possibility he gets to 50?
At 2 a.m. last night, I tweeted out it's pretty safe to say we're going to have that runoff. As we get closer and closer, more votes keep coming in. By our internal estimates, we have less than 10,000 votes to go into the election night reporting for the final counts. You know, I've seen some of these estimates of these votes. I'm like, I don't know where the hell we get these numbers from, but we know there's about less than 10,000. So there's just not enough numbers out there still to change the outcome of this race.
Right.
So when you think about it, Gabe, you know, you've got now, as you said, 27 days and 6 hours or whatever you just laid out till the polls close. You've already moved ahead for that. But look, you can run, John King can run a scenario very easily where control of the Senate rests on Georgia. We'll see what happens in Arizona and Nevada. But again, all eyes again could be on Georgia. Control of the Senate could rest on Georgia. What are the next few weeks going to look like as you get ready for that?
Well, I talked to Secretary Raffensperger back in the summer, and he asked what was going to happen. I said, well, given the fact that we are Georgia, it's obviously going to be a runoff with control of the United States Senate on the line, because that's what we do here. So what we're going to be doing really, as far as the election administration side is, we have already lined up and begun building the ballots. All of them will be to the counties by Monday, November the 14th for their sign off. We'll begin getting the absentee ballot portal is already open. You can begin requesting those absentee ballots. We're working with the counties. They have to have a minimum of 5 days of early voting. There's a very good possibility that we'll probably have voting on Saturday, November 26th in many of the counties if they so choose. And we're planning for that right now. But it's really about getting all the parts lined up so we can get as many votes in so the voters can make their voice heard on that December 6th runoff. So
just to bring something home that Eva was reporting on, you see Herschel Walker underperforming where your governor, Brian Kemp, performed, right? He easily won re-election. The Secretary of State, Brad Raffensperger, won re-election with 53% of the vote. That's a 9 percentage point margin of victory, right? These were wins, right? These are two people who repeatedly resisted Donald Trump's efforts to overturn the election in your state, and yet they cruised to re-election victory as Republicans, despite Trump attacking them constantly. Herschel Walker is a person Trump has stood fully behind. What message do you think the victories that you're seeing in Georgia in 2 cases and the runoff in a 3rd sends to Donald Trump?
I think the main thing is, you see, if you stood with Donald Trump, you didn't necessarily look like you came out too well at the end of the day. I mean, and frankly, with the people that Trump helped get the Senate nominations, we probably lost New Hampshire as a Republican side because of that. We probably lost Pennsylvania because of that. If McCormick had been the nominee, I think most analysts say we probably would have won Pennsylvania, and the balance in the Senate would not be on the line in Georgia today, more than likely. So I think the main message is voters want stability, and they want candidates who stand up for themselves on their own issues and not necessarily tied to one personality or another.
All right. Well, Gabe Sterling, thank you very much. You hear it, heading to a runoff in Georgia in 27 days. Thank you so much, Gabe.